Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. Let's see what's going on with Virgos. What does Virgo need to know? All right, yep, someone's waiting. Ooh, while someone's waiting, I see something new, or someone's just looking elsewhere. I see some clarity here. Yeah, a little bit. Someone here seeing the truth in the situation. Oh my goodness. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, some Pisces, Leo energy. I feel here, someone here is taking a little pause. You see, they're looking at things from a different perspective. See, a little introspection. Aha. Someone here is not waiting anymore. They're looking elsewhere. Yeah, we got someone who's out of here. Somebody's out of here. They're taking their power and they're going in another direction. But what I feel is while someone's waiting, we have another person checking them out. And this is probably someone here. They see things going in their favor. So they're going to kind of swoop in and take control of the situation. We have a couple of energies here. Virgo, what is cooking for you? Let's have a look at this. You could have a Pisces or Cancer checking you out. Three of Fire. Yeah, someone here. It's an energy of someone who's got someone, no one's giving them attention. This is someone going off to play the field. This is someone who sees this. This is a situation that's not going the distance. So it's a person who breaks free. See, breaking free and moving on. Yeah, manifesting new. Beautiful energy. I see communication coming in here too. Yeah, look at that. I see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate. Someone's just having that little moment. I feel like you got someone close to you, maybe in your neighborhood, checking you out here, Virgo. I guess this is someone who's manifesting what they desire. Fortune's Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. Why is this here? That's a win-win for two people. Yeah, a cycle ending. Someone's ending a situation, breaking free. It's done. Someone's finished here. Every ending is bringing in a new beginning, though. This is often somebody who starts something and it ends just as fast, though. So it's something that didn't go the distance. It's someone who's probably just waiting for someone here and they're not making a move. They're probably playing the field or looking elsewhere. But yeah, you can see it's a situation that something here just didn't go anywhere. It could be somebody looking at why too, often because they're not giving someone attention. Let's have a look at that Six of Wands. Yeah, there's someone here curious too. The curiosity, but it's often someone who doesn't tell someone everything, or they just tell them what they want to hear, so the other person just waits. But we have someone new. There's a curious person. So I feel we have a situation that's not going anywhere. It's start and ended just as fast, where someone just sees the truth. This isn't going to go anywhere. Yeah. And now we have the Chariot. So we have a person, yeah, there again, there's that truth. Win-win for both people, because now two other people are going to come together here. Yeah, look at that. Little Pisces energy, Virgo. You got someone in that energy, unless you have that in your chart. I see Scorpio, and Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, yep. Tell me about this curious person. Yeah, this is someone kind of a little bit of a crush here. This is often a person who waits. They start missing someone. They long for love. You can see, but it's somebody who I feel sees the truth in the situation. It's time to break free. Go off and play the field. But yeah, it's a situation that started and just didn't go anywhere. Yeah, someone was dragging their feet, moving too slow. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's putting on the brakes and taking another look, though. Somebody taking another little look here. Are you? Is that yourself in that energy? Looking at things from a different perspective, or just seeing the whole situation different. But I still feel we got two people going to come together. Yeah, we got someone reflecting on this, leaving it behind. It's time to go off on another path. See, it's someone choosing a new path. You got a person swooping in here. Yeah, see, it's time to move on. It's time for change. This is often change for the better. I do actually feel this is just something that wasn't going anywhere. This is often someone who puts on the brakes every time it's time to take it to the next level, whatever that may be. Let's have a look at this. You got a person here, win-win for two other people. Yeah. So someone here making some sort of choice here too. See, it's a person who kind of takes a step back and actually looks at it. It's an energy of someone who sees this from a different perspective. Something just feels off. It didn't feel right. The realization that someone really just isn't their type. They're moving too slow. Yeah, we got some Sag energy here coming in. So we have a person moving very quickly, taking control, determined to succeed. But this is someone taking their power back at the same time. Yeah, see, this is someone seeing things going in their favor, win-win for two people. It's that energy of someone taking a risk. What have I got to lose, right? Sitting around waiting for someone, longing for love. Yeah, it's definitely a curious person. They're ready to manifest. There's going to be a communication here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there you are. You're single. Single energy. Yeah, but this is where things start to go in your favor when you break free and you make the choice to go down this path. See, there's change coming. If you have someone who puts on the brakes or someone who keeps coming back around doing the same thing, see, it doesn't go anywhere. It's an energy of like, what's the point, right? Wasting time. Someone wasting someone's time here. Let's see. Yeah, you got an Emperor coming in. Someone here new, high vibrational too. Someone very positive, very happy. This is someone ready for new. They could be the person breaking free, but whoever this is, they could be anyone. I do see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pisces and Cancer. Some Aries energy. It's just an energy of Mars energy. In other words, this is someone about to make something happen. They're taking control. Tell me about the Emperor. Who is this person? Who's the Emperor? Yeah, someone who's not budging and giving in here. He's not quite ready to move. Could be someone very protective, though. We'll see. Tell me more about this. Yeah, you already know. I mean, this is someone keeping this to themselves, keeping things close to the chest. In other words, a secret. You might have a secret admirer or someone who's just not saying anything yet. But it's positive energy with the sun. So that 4 is just, could be somebody very protective, swooping in, feeling very protective of someone. But I do see, yeah, there definitely is that energy, but it's often someone who just keeps things close to their chest. They keep it all in. They don't say anything. This is someone preparing, getting ready here to take control. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a person who wants to ask someone out. See, there's the communication. They want to communicate. This is a person positive, happy. They're ready to start something new. It could be someone new in your neighborhood or around you, checking you out. I think you're checking them out. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, we got the Hanged Man twice, checking each other out here. It's just taking a pause, though. Two people, little aha. Tell me more about that. Ooh, that come out quick. Yeah, there's people around. This is someone looking to see who's around. If someone's interested in someone or who they're checking out. See, I feel some of you are no longer giving someone attention, or this person isn't. But this is someone taking action. They're coming in. This is often a heartfelt message. You know, it's just, you know, this is someone kind of taking control of this situation. They've been keeping this to themselves, not saying anything. Just getting ready to make that move here. It's a very powerful move. This is someone that's about to make. But it's someone looking, checking someone out to see if someone's involved with anyone else. Yeah, there's good news, though. See, news of new. It's somebody who's going to take this action here. They see this going in their favor. It could be people talking, someone talking to people, hearing good things, seeing things in a very favorable light. Yeah, it's an energy of interest. I feel we have two people very aware. You've checked each other out, kind of aware what's going on, but we have this energy, and it could be where you're just waiting, but this person's not waiting. I feel they're more like just keeping things to themselves. or they've just ended a situation, and they could be aware that you have. Yeah, if you have. But you can see something starts and ends just as fast. And I feel like it's this person who's learned this. They know something started and ended just as fast. It's not, or they just, I know what it is. It's a person who knows, well, this isn't going to go anywhere. I see what it is now. The Emperor is the person who makes it happen. So it's a masculine energy, but it really can be anybody. Tell me about this. There's a reason to celebrate people getting together. So there's some sort of opportunity. Somebody here is going to take this opportunity. But this is about interest. Somebody wants to know everything, talking to people, what the other person's interested in. But I feel like you're both aware you're interested. Yeah, I mean, it's an offer, an invitation. It could be a gathering, people getting together, some sort of invitation. Yeah, but this is a new emotional experience because this is a whole new cycle. Yeah, there it is. See, someone coming in. We have one person putting on the brakes. So I feel like it's, if you are the feminine, I do think you're putting on the brakes here, staying in control of your emotions, letting this other person take the lead, because I feel like you're both aware. Someone here could be fairly newly single because of this, something starting and ending. But it's like this person knows, they're very much aware this isn't going to go anywhere. Well, they're not going to let it happen, I can tell you that. They're swooping in, I mean. But I feel the feminine's putting on the brakes. Just see, handing over the reins, letting them take the lead. Yeah. I mean, it could be someone who doesn't want to let someone go here, so they have to come in and take control and make a powerful move, especially if they're finding out someone's curious and crushing. Because it all has to do with attention. See, it's somebody here looking at the red flags too. So really watch the red flags. The signs, the signals might be cautioning you. You might put on the brakes. Yeah. But I feel it's the Emperor in that energy because they already know. Because I feel there's things that they know. They want to know everything. See, interest, what someone's interested in or why someone is interested in this person. So they know something. That's why they feel this isn't going to go anywhere, but this is their opportunity to come in. Yeah, you can see. So, see both people aware, friends, mutual friends, whatever may be happening. See, but it's a person here. See, it's a person who, it's a situation that didn't turn out the way someone expected it would. That's why I feel we have someone putting on the brakes. Taking another look. Well, if this is someone who thinks this isn't going anywhere and they're coming in to take control because they don't want to let go of someone, or they want their cake and eat it too for that matter, what they're not expecting is the other person is, I think this is somebody, just, it's almost like we have, it's feeling like somebody is just determined to beat the other person. I can't put it into words what it's trying to show here. But this is someone who's releasing, letting go. It didn't turn out as expected, so they're going off on another path towards this other person. It's this person taking the leap of faith. The Queen of Cups is just sitting here. See, a situation didn't turn out as expected, but something's turning out better than expected. Because if they're not expecting this person to take control, to move. So they must know that person. They may be in the same social circle. You know, talking to people, or there's gossip, things like that. See, so someone who knows someone's been checking someone out. Vice versa. Ooh, this is interesting. Feels a little competitive, you know, but I don't see it here yet. I just see this power struggle, this need to take control, the need to... It's a person who's determined to succeed, too. Yeah, there's some happiness here. So someone just putting it all out there. But it's a person who also sees the bigger picture too. So there's some kind of get-together gathering, maybe even a large family gathering. There's an offer invitation. So I feel some of you might have a couple people. Yeah. Tell me about this Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Let me just focus. You know, I'm going to grab the Lenormand here. I just want to get the energy because it's kind of just a lot of emotion here. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Yeah, the tree of life, Seven of Cups. So someone who sees opportunity, but someone who knows someone's history. But there's change coming with this. See, someone here is putting on the brakes. There's change, but it's someone who's learning about someone's life, their history. So someone who knows someone, their history, their dating history. That's why they feel they know. It's like they know this isn't going to go anywhere, because it could be the other person who comes in. It's going to start and just as end. It's this person's, this Emperor's opportunity. They're just holding back. They're just holding back. That's what they're doing. They're not saying anything. They're keeping it to themselves. Yeah, and then we have, there it is, the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, so the bridge. It has to do with someone initiating the bridge, crossing the bridge. So it's a person initiating. Yeah, this person knows this other person's dating history. It's someone who comes in, it never goes anywhere. They always put on the brakes. So, but they're taking this opportunity. Yeah. See, this is someone different. This is someone doing something different here. But look, if they know you're single, they're like, aha. So they've got a confirmation. They are determined to succeed. Yeah, so this, but you can see Eight of Swords is, see, there's a situation of significance. There's going to be a communication. So it's the key. And the Eight of Swords is someone who's, so we got a person here who comes back around. They keep doing the same thing and they put on the brakes. But this other person knows this person. They know their history, the way they conduct themselves. But this is two people checking each other out too, seeing how you conduct yourself. See, this is someone being a little aloof. Queen of Pentacles sometimes comes across as aloof. And I'm going to tell you, I feel some of you don't even realize this is someone who's checking you out. I feel they're fairly close by, but they know this other person. So they know it's going to start and end. This is what someone's done before. It starts and ends just as fast. But I feel like you're probably unaware of this for some reason. I feel that. This person, they know the truth. Victory, you're single. So I feel as though it's an energy of, I mean, it could be the Queen of Cups taking back their power, breaking free. Because it's someone who's longing for love. Could be someone who's been missing someone too, like just missing them and waiting. But it's a start, stop. And now we have the Chariot coming in where someone is breaking free. This is someone who can't stop thinking about someone too. But there it is. Morals, values, the compass, somebody with good morals and values. But it's someone here who not so much. This is interesting. Yeah, see, the ship has sailed. So this is, but there's the energy of 3, 10 of Pentacles. See, it's about long-term stability. It's somebody who has probably, a person who's never had a long-term successful relationship. That's why I feel they know this isn't going to go anywhere. They know someone's dating history. So, yeah, but this person's taking this opportunity. See, this is an opportunity. They're going to offer you up this cup. Yeah, this is someone here cutting someone out too. See, clearing the path. This is a person thinking things through. Someone's clearing the path. Yeah. Somebody's bad luck is somebody else's good luck too. This is the thing. This one person, things aren't going to go in their favor. They're not going to, it's not going to play out the way they expect. But for yourself, it's going to turn out better. Better than expected. Wow. Yeah, I don't feel like you're knowing this. If you are, then you already know who this person is. But I feel some of you are unaware that you've got someone who's been really checking you out, or they're close to you somewhere, or in your social circle. Friends of friends, acquaintance, Yeah, you got a King of Cups. This is someone, their door is always open. This is beautiful. This is a person who has a love of home and family. They're emotionally available. Yeah. You know, it's interesting because this is someone, look at, there's the house twice. See, close to you. This is someone close. They're talking to people, friends, family, neighbors, whatever it may be. But what they're doing is learning everything they need to know. Because when they come in to communicate, it's all about the things that you're interested in. But this is someone who I feel is very well aware there's an interest. And that there's another person interested in you. And they know them. Yeah, see, there's that aha moments. This is where it starts. I was going to say, it starts, it stops, now we have go. And this is the other person coming into, swooping in very quickly here. See, the ship has sailed for the other person. And this is about getting together. Now, it could be where you just, could be people all in the same place at the same time here. Because often the Wheel of Fortune is good luck, timing, things happening all at the right time. So this is very, very positive. The sun's there. There's clarity, a victory. Tell me about this. This Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This is stability long-term. See, it's someone who's never had anything long-term. It never goes very far. Because they don't give them attention, or they, like I say, the red flags are there. This is someone who knows. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, the ship has sailed because someone, this is a person who puts on the brakes. They keep making up excuses. It never goes anywhere. They don't follow through. So this person's going to be the one to take it. But very, yeah, they know everything. Yeah, it could be yourself, Virgo. See, it's about taking control of the situation, swooping in. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles, power couple. Couple that work together, play together. So I do see this going down this path together. It's just sort of like, I feel like, I mean, it has to do with the feminine putting on the brakes. And then we have the other person who knows who the other person is, the way they conduct themselves, their dating history. And they know it's not going anywhere, so they're taking the opportunity. So whatever it is you feel hasn't gone in your favor, there's actually good luck coming out of this. Six of Swords. You're actually dodging a bullet because this person's coming in. Yeah. They're stable. They're financially stable, but there's someone seeing a partner. See, they're doing something different. This is someone who's your type. But I feel what's happening, this is before, where there's someone here who's not really your type, and that's likely the realization. Yeah, we got someone enlightening, someone telling someone a truth, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, enlightening someone. This is somebody here's your type, or someone telling someone they're not, whatever happens. But whatever is going to happen here, it is that it starts, it ends, and then we have a new person and a new energy. So it's all about taking control, staying in control of the emotions, not being ruled, but taking the opportunity that's being presented. There's an opportunity being presented. Yeah. Someone here is talking, giving someone advice. It could be a friend or someone in the social circle. This is someone who often tells someone a truth. So there's a truth here. Somebody's telling you this. Okay. Or like I say, it's somebody just cutting someone out. Yeah. But there's opportunity. This is two people who know a good thing when they see it. See, you've checked each other out. But this is someone who knows someone else is checking you out. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. But you can see things are going to go, when you think it's not going in your favor, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't turn out as expected. It's actually going to be better. Yeah, this is someone who knows you're single, see, and maybe you're newly single or you've had something on and off. But it could be masculine, Virgo, or feminine, or maybe even two Virgos. But it's all connected to the Emperor. The Emperor's the one that's going to reach out. Yeah, I mean, it could be the other way around, but I feel like the Emperor's connected to the King of Pentacles. The other person makes up excuses, and this person knows their history, the way they are, so they're taking that opportunity. Someone's talking to someone about it. They're just listening and they're keeping it all in. They're not saying anything, right? We got some strategy going on here. Yeah, there's opportunity here. This is a lot of fantasizing and romanticizing here too. I can see it. So it's just like I say, it's a crush. It's someone who's curious, but they're learning. They're talking to people. Yep, there it is. This is someone moving very quickly, taking the initiative to take control. Yeah, this is someone who just comes in out of the blue too, often when you least expect it. So I feel like for feminine, you might not see it coming. But I also see the feminine putting on the brakes, taking back their power from this one person. See, somebody who keeps someone waiting. See, we got a person telling someone what they want to hear. They're off playing the field, keeping someone waiting, dating someone else. But it's all coming out. It's all going to be exposed. But it's going to make you happy in the end, okay? Because it is about things moving quickly. There's momentum. So, yeah, we got the garden. The garden path. See, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And what's happening is you're literally dodging a bullet because there's red flags. And this is somebody probably coming in to talk to you, the friend of a friend. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Emperor could be the one. I mean, not all emperors are always good. They could be the one wanting their cake and eat it too. But because the sun is there, it's generally very happy and positive. And it's somebody who often just doesn't budge or give in. They're not moving. It's often a person who kind of watches from a distance. But like I say, it could be. You could turn this around. You could possibly flip this around the other way where this is the person. But I don't feel like it is. I feel like they're the ones making this offer. An invitation to a home, a gathering, people getting together. See, there's some sort of event or something happening where this person's taking that opportunity. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, it's someone taking a closer look. This is someone aware that you're interested. And it could be just where someone's telling them that you're interested. Or vice versa, telling you. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. I do think some of you are literally dodging a bullet here. And often the Emperor can be very protective too. And it could be someone who, maybe it's this person where you started something and it ended. Or someone is literally ending a situation and this person's going to take the opportunity. But it's an energy of taking a closer look. See, two people checking each other out. It's about getting close. See, it's also two people getting close. I see privacy. See, I think you're going to keep this to yourselves too. Not just you, the other person. Yeah. I don't see jealousy, but I do see... I mean, if it is a person where you've started something and it didn't go anywhere and this person finds out you're connecting with someone else, they may be the one swooping in. I mean, it could be someone who doesn't want to let go of you. But often it's just someone who keeps things close to their chest. And then the Pisces, the High Priestess shows up where it's a secret. See, they're not telling anyone. They're not ready to move yet. Tell me about, it could be a person who's getting chased, somebody who's getting unwanted attention. Often that's the Six of Wands, someone who's being chased by somebody who they're not interested in. It's unwanted attention. Let me grab the other deck here. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. See, it's all about putting in effort and going down this path. Two people coming together, going down this path together. See, going off alone, almost like detaching from everyone else and just keeping it to yourselves. Yeah, planning, preparing. Someone here is getting all prepared here. See, it's all about making a move. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be the person who's putting on the brakes all the time for that matter. Whoever the Emperor is, this is the person taking control. This is the person I feel who's, I mean, the sun is shining. It's about starting anew. And it's like, so if you've started something new, this person knows, but they know it's not going anywhere because they know this person's history, the way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. It never goes anywhere. It could be a friend of a friend. I don't know. But yeah, see, keeping it all in, not going to say anything. Just going down this path. It's the two of you I think the two of you are going to keep this to yourselves and not say anything. You're going to detach from everyone and go down this path together. Yeah, interesting. This is all before, but this is where win-win for both of you. But it has to do with this person. Like, what have I got to lose, right? They want to get close. They want to get to know you. They're talking to people. They're finding all of this out. And the Six of Swords, again, is that same energy. Something that doesn't turn out the way someone expects, which is the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. But you're literally dodging a bullet here from someone who comes in and then puts on the brakes. And if you know who that person is, this other person's not about to let that happen. So maybe you were on a break, or you had started something, ended it, maybe dated somebody else, and then this person came back around and the same thing happened. So that would be the Emperor coming in. If you had a date, for those of you, if you had a date with this person. But the Emperor's the one making this happen. They want to get close. They want to get up close and personal. Yeah, just detach away from everyone else. But yeah, there's the cup. See, it's all about the cup. And some of you, like I say, this person may try to come back in. There is a little competitive edge because of the Chariot. Two people. And we got two cups. But the Magician is here. So the Magician is often someone who manifests what they desire and they make it happen. Someone who has all the tools, the information. See, they already know everything. They're just keeping it to themselves. They know exactly what they're doing. But yeah, there's the cup. You're both going to get what you want. Win-win. For both of you. So you both, it's a positive outcome. Victory, but it's all this truth and enlightenment. See, all this awareness, becoming very aware. Yeah. I feel like you're unaware, and then you're going to become aware. The Queen of Pentacles especially. Because this is someone not really seeing what's going on around them. And that you're going to have this, you're going to find out, because this person's going to say something, this Queen of Swords. This is someone telling you a truth. And it's to be like, aha. I think they're telling the other person you're interested, to be honest. There is loyalty, though. I do see someone who's loyal. So, yeah. I don't think it's an enemy or anything or anyone like that. They mean well. They have your best interest at heart. So they're basically helping out in some way. But, I mean, it's all about this person all getting in touch with their feelings and their emotions. Someone who has a love of home and family. It's all connected to that Emperor. Yeah, victory. I'm loving it. This is going to make you happy, but you're both going to feel good about this. Whoever it is that comes in and keeps putting on the brakes, that's the person who's not going to get, it's not going to turn out the way they expect. Yeah, it's not going to be. And it, like I say, it's one of those situations where two people are in alignment, where two people just aren't in alignment. Yeah, there's some sort of timeout. See, that's what I was wondering. What's happening here with this waiting? Some sort of timeout. So some of you may be dated during a timeout. Yeah. Interesting. This really looks like we got two people going to have some fun together, though. But I really feel that detaching from everyone, keeping it to yourselves, taking time to get to know each other, getting acquainted, right? See, getting acquainted. It's all about being acquainted. Yeah, there's acquaintances here, too. So it's someone in that social circle. Someone who knows someone. And I know people go, who's someone? It doesn't matter. It's just people. I don't know. Honestly, it's somebody with the Queen of Swords for sure. Someone who has the feminine's best interest at heart. It's a person telling someone the truth, that someone's interested. They already knew anyway. To me, it's just confirmation. See, this is the person they want to date. Yeah. See, I feel like if you had a break from someone, it was this on and off thing, or something that starts and ends. And then this person is coming in to ask you out. So this would be possibly second date for some of you. But I think it's another King of Pentacles who's not getting what they want. It really feels that way because it's someone who keeps coming back around. Yeah, they keep coming back around and you do the same thing. This person knows they'll put on the brakes. Yeah. The other person here, they're just pushing through that energy and taking control of it. See, that's their opportunity. It's like I think they're the one waiting patiently. It's like it's something that's, I feel, possibly even already started here. Yeah, crazy energy though. I feel like you're going to have fun with this person. I see playful, youthful, living in the moment, just having a good time and just going off to get acquainted, to do things together. Yeah, but it's all about breaking free from a pattern, a habit, from someone. See, the feminine has to break free from a pattern, a habit, someone who does this. And that's when things will start to go in your favor. That's when you get this victory. Okay? So it's about being single first and foremost. Take care. Bye for now.